Play some Mario Maker 2, and today we are going to play a Super World. A rare treat on a weekday, but that's what's happening today. So let's get it going. Let's go ahead and get it going. And people, in my travels today, I saw not one, not two, but three. 3 accidents on the highway. And I am convinced, since they were all kind of fender bender type accidents, that they were due to distracted driving, which is most likely related to using your phone while you drive. People, get a little stand for your phone, put it in there, and stop touching it while you're driving. Bro, is it that difficult? It is, apparently. It actually is. Hello, Barack. When you are driving, you have other people's lives in your hands. That's a time to not be scrolling your Facebook feed or your TikTok For You page. That's not the time to do that. And if you're unable to stop yourself from doing that, you shouldn't be able to drive, in my opinion. That would be how I would do it, but thankfully for everybody, I'm not in charge. So what I think doesn't actually matter. But it is just getting painful at this point, just how many horrible, distracted drivers there are. And I am fed up with it. I'm fed up with it. What's going on, Susie? Hello, Toya. How are ya? How are ya? We're about to get into a super world here. We're getting into a super world. Little switch it up situation. Little bit of a switch it up situation. What's up, Kyle with an A? Okay, that's good enough for that. That's good enough for Granddad. Bop, bop, bop. All right. What's up, Josh? What's going on, Patrick? There's Kay Baronsky. There's Barack. How are ya? How are ya, people? We're going to be getting right down to business in a minute. We don't have much time, so we got to make good use of it. Wow. Yeah, if it were up to me, if you're found at fault for 2 vehicular accidents, and it's somehow provable that you were using your phone both times, loss of license for a year. That's what I'd like to see. You caused 2 accidents being on your phone, that's it. That's a year away. That's a year with no license. That's how I would do it. That is how I would do it. There we go, Susie. Thanks for liking the stream. What's up, Josh? Thanks for the followage. People, hit that like button for me. Let's get it. Happy Tuesday, Philip. Good day to not get in a car accident, so I highly recommend staying off your phones. So simple. It could all be so simple. But unfortunately, it's not, because people have no self-control while they're driving. It is very unfortunate. Thank you for the likes, people.
Someone likes the stream.
Okay, that's good enough over there. Let's start it up. Let's start it up. What's going on, John? Erica got some sad family news today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Erica. Send a prayer up for your family. Grateful to hang out. There you go, Erica. We'll distract you for a little bit here. No phone while you're driving? Just put it right on the stand. Get a little stand. It's like $5. You can get it at a dollar store nowadays. Literally just put your phone right there. Don't touch it. Easy. Easy peasy. Your boss is sick, so overtime got canceled tonight. All right, J-Man. What's up, Frank? All right, enough is enough, people. Let's get it started. We're starting up the super world. I'm not sure what we're in for here. I'm not sure what we're in for, but we're going to find out together. We will find out together. What's up, Jason? Okay. Come on now. All right, let's start it up. World 1 begins right now. Right now. Whoo, buddy. There you go, Erica. What's up, Fernando? We're starting out with a little Ninja Mario parkour. What's up, Erica? Lurking doing teacher things. All right. Shout out to all the educators out there. Appreciate you big time. Great indication here. Oh! Oh. We got the key. Boom. We're in there. Okay, we're off to a great start. We're off to an excellent start. This super world is tremendous. Whoa. Woo, buddy. We did not activate them properly, but we got away with it. We got away with it. There's our one-up for our trouble. There we go. And there's another one. Another one. Now we'll go in here. Oh, wait. What are we doing here? Okay. Now we'll go in here. Oh, I missed something over there. All right. Awesome. Great, great stuff. I'm pumped. What's up, Adam? It is April Fool's Day. And it drives me crazy. I refuse to scroll. I'm giving up scrolling the internet on April Fool's Day. Because sometimes the posters make it obvious it's a joke. But sometimes you don't have it on the front of your mind. Everything I'm about to read is a lie. And I'm just tired of that. I don't enjoy that. Some people really get a kick out of it and enjoy it. And I'm not trying to take it away from you. If you're someone, you look forward to April Fool's Day, you like everything being upside down, that's great. Not trying to take it away from you. But for me personally, I can't stand it. I would be happy to never deal with it again. But that's just me. That's just me. And I'm just one of billions. One of billions. That's how I describe myself. Thanks, Erica, Fernando, Toya. What's up, Dave? Thanks, Joanna, Susie. That was a great one, J-Man. Thank you, Jess, coming through with the heart and the share on TikTok. Big shout out to Jess. There's Super Trucker Jay. Check him out, people. He's a great streamer. All right. People, have you liked the stream yet? Hit that like button for me. Find a like button and hit it. Okay, we need 40 coins. There we go. Big shout out Super Trucker J. Thank you. Double stum. I'm 35. All right, we need all the coins. I missed one already. That ain't gonna work. I hear that's how it is for me, Adam. But I also appreciate some people really do like pranks. They enjoy it. They think it's fun. And if you're having a good time with it and people are all on board, then I'm not trying to take it away from you. But just me personally, I would be so happy to be done with pranks. Maybe I'm too old for pranks. But to be honest, I wasn't really thrilled with it as a kid either. But whatever. Big shout out to you, Super Trucker J. Feeling good today. Thought you could only get 3 1-ups in a world. I thought you could only get 3 1-ups in a world. No, you can only get 3 1-ups in Endless, Brian. In a super world, you get to actually keep your 1-ups. Here we go. We need the coins. We need those coins. Bro. There we go. Little correction. Oh, no, I misunderstood. Okay. Got home from the hospital. 14.5 pounds of water off you feels great. I bet, Super Trucker J. That's a lot. There you go, Brian. All right, we need 40 coins, and we need them now. Finally, Pat, you really made that look tough. That's what you want. Uh-huh. Whoa. All right. Very nice. That was a great level. Joanna's with me. I don't enjoy it, Joanna. I am not into the pranks, but some people really like it. So be it. What's up, Balin? Okay. Thank you, John, Adam, Erica, Balin, Barack, Toya, and Adam. We got a great Super World here, people. Take a screenshot. Big shout out to X-FactorXL. Because I'm definitely picking up what you're putting down, buddy. Confirmed. This was the perfect thing for today. Because I'm coming in hot today, people. I'm just coming back from the training, and I'm losing my mind. Especially the traffic just took it all out. What's up, Barry? All right, here we go. Nowhere. All right. Onward. Ninja Mario Parkour. What's going on, Charles? Not really into the pranks? Yeah. Not me either. But again, I want to make it clear. Whoa, is that supposed to happen? No, I'm supposed to be there. And then I'm supposed to use it again. So I don't want to wear this helmet. Super World Careers make it, you can get 99 lives in a level. There you go. Started late, yes. That is why it started late. There we go. Oh my gosh. So worried about the coin. All good, Charles. It was training. It was a work training, Adam. It was a work training. There we go. This is very cool. Nice. Checkpoint. And now we get our little freebie. Which really came in handy with those spikes. Hey. I love that I get to keep collecting it. It's very satisfying. All right. All right. Very cool. It even got the flag with us. That was awesome. What's up, Kiwi? Thank you for the heart and the share. And there it is, Erica. Big shout out to Erica. Learning code. If there's one thing I would definitely not be doing right now, it would be learning to code. People, I know I talk your ear off about AI enough already, but in the past 2 weeks, if you're paying attention, here's the sector I pay the most attention to when it comes to AI development. I pay most attention to the people in the tech world, especially 35 and under, that are in the job force, in the world. And listen to this. The guy, I forget the name of the resource, but the guy, he's spent years of his life. I think it's over 10 years now. He has been one of the leading resources on the internet for how to learn code, encouraging people. Learn code, learn to code. I'll help you. It's a very valuable skill, something you should learn. I can help you learn. He's poured his life, his passion into this. And he himself, just earlier this week, came out, well, it was late last week, came out and said, I can no longer in good conscience encourage people to learn to code because AI has taken that over. It's not like 30 years down the road like a lot of people like to think. Software people are already losing their jobs today, in very small amounts, less than 1%, very specific use cases. But it's the beginning of the end of humans needing to code. So if I could convince you with that piece of evidence that there's definitely something to be said for, at least if you're interested in learning how to code, use the help of AI to do so, at the very least. And I'll just leave it at that. I will just leave it at that. But if there's one task I would not even consider, that would be the one. Okay, there we go. That was a cool level, Joanna. Thanks, Charles and Susie. Okay. Learn the trades. But, Adam, even the trades are in trouble, bro. Have you seen the cooking robot? They've been using surgical robots for years. They've never been able to combine it with AI. But here, I don't want to start on a rant. I get excited about AI, but this is like a very hot topic in a bad way in the sense that I'm a strong believer that within the next 10 years, many of our jobs will no longer exist. Within the next 10 years, maybe as many as 50%. That's probably overstating it. Probably the realistic 30%. But 30% of jobs gone in 10 years is way more than it sounds like. So that's part of why I'm not a good one to get going on that. But in that future, the trades would also be in the crosshair. Because if you could just imagine when you buy a house, right? The house had like a $10,000 electrician robot, plumber, like all the utilities. And it was just a living robot. You didn't have to feed it. You only had to turn it on. Oh, need something to fix? Turn it on. It'll figure it out. Then you don't need the trades anymore. Good at a certain part of coding? Well, that's just it. That's just it, Marsh. Okay, so you agree. You agree. What's up, Tim? Good to see you. So I'll just keep getting paid. Okay, bro. What makes over? Yeah, whatever. Thank you, Nathan, for the follow. And thank you, Kiwi, coming through the support. Thank you, Kiwi. For the super chat.
You are amazing. Thanks for the support.
All right, here we go. Yeah, well, I don't know if you've seen all the backlash that's come across from OpenAI's latest image generator. All the people making Studio Ghibli stuff. I'm gonna drop it. Okay, now this is what I like. This is what I like. Very nice. Beautiful. You gotta love it. When you're in trucking, you got to demo a self-driving semi. Let me just say the driving skill is not great. Well, what year was that, Super Trucker J? That would be my question. Because I bet. Well, you tell me. You tell me what year that was. There we go, Sally. And thank you, Mary. 2 years. Appreciate you, Mary. Thanks, Adam, Mary. It was 2024 last year? All right, fair enough. Hey, what's up, Rax Parody? I see you over on the vertical. Nice to see you. Well, yeah, I'm not trying. I want to make one thing very clear. I'm not saying AI is taking your job tomorrow, because I don't think that's true. But I do think that if you go by percentage, right? As of now, less than 1% of people have been affected by AI. But the real people have already lost especially in the freelance world. A lot of people that were successful freelancers for 10 plus years are now struggling to do the same freelance work related, especially to web design and any kind of artistic design. Entertainers for years, haven't figured it out. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm AI, Adam. Company sent you and some mechanics to a show in Chicago. Kenworth, okay. Interesting. And thank you for the sticker, Kiwi. Okay, yeah, and I don't want to do a whole stream ranting about AI. And I also want to make it clear, as much as I'm saying good things about it, there's plenty of potential for horrific things that I definitely don't want to get into. But I could come across like I'm someone seeing it through rosy glasses and I think, yay, AI is great, it's going to save everything. No. I think it's to sum it up, it's a tool with more power than anything we've ever had before. That one sentence sums it up. So here we go. Now we're out of here. There we go. What's up, Josh? We're doing a Super World today. Official. Official what? Checkpoint. How you like me now? And I used to, like, at the very beginning. Oh, there we go. Very nice. I was getting into... Vico Gaming says, no possible for AI to take your job away. What's your job, Vico Gaming? Wait, wants to just talk Mario. I hear you. I know this is a touchy topic. But it happens to be something I'm so into. And when I say into, I don't think that means I know everything about it. It just means it's something I have a lot of interest in, and I like learning from a lot of different sources about it. That's what I mean by into. But let the record show, 1 million people know 1 million times more than me. You're a tourist guide. Well, Vico, let me say this. None of them could be as charming as you, Vico. At least not for a while. Big shout out to my buddy Vico Gaming. Check him out over on TikTok. All right, here we go. We're on to World 2. Maybe I am a bot, DJ Apollo. I can't prove it. I couldn't prove it. Because anything that I did on stream to prove that I'm a human, you could argue could be faked. Whoa, that was cool. That was awesome. Okay, I'm loving these levels. Even the captcha, even those can be beat by technology now. We can't even trust the captcha. Okay, did I like it? I did. I love all these levels. People. That's exactly what a bot would say. Exactly, see? There's no... nothing is real anymore. There's no way to prove much of anything. It can all be doctored and changed, produced. Take a screenshot, people. That's one thing that I would implore you to do as from human to human. Please, take a screenshot and try out some of these levels because they are incredible new suit platforming. There it is. Vico saying the same thing. Maybe I'm AI programmed to believe that I'm a human. Maybe. I wouldn't know the difference if I was, would I? So I'd be foolish to assure you that's not the case. Okay, we got options. Oh, they're just for decoration. Okay, interesting. Whoop. Very cool. Very, very cool. Great indication, buddy. I'm loving your style of indication. Which is, to quote Jurassic Park, spare no expense! It's a spare no expense approach to indication, which I can really get on board with. Is that a one-up? Come on now. One-up, just to say what up. And see, you don't have to do a ground pound cancel, but you could if you're going for world record, which I am not. There we go. But maybe I should. Bad as an AI? Could be. What? That's one thing. This definitely is not. It's definitely not recorded. But you're right. I can't prove that either. That's not a bot, because I'm a better bass player. There you go, Dave. Dave the bass player. Super dog bot. Maybe he's a real dog. There you go. It'll work itself out. Needs time to move forward. No doubt. I agree, Jason. And Jason said the sci-fi aspect, most of us are familiar with, shapes our point of view. And I'm very aware of that and agree to a point, Jason. But the more that I've used AI and actually looked into the people in the field, that's when I started to see it as more than just me thinking it's like the movies. Because I started out incredibly skeptical. That's part of why I'm on the other side now of being... excited is not the right word, because it's like bittersweet excitement. There's going to be some very positive changes coming, and just changes big enough that I don't know how people will handle it. Nobody does. So that's where I'm anticipating it, but I'm happy to have the time we have right now. Let's say that. We'll put it that way. Thank you, Mary, Fernando, Josh, Erica, Just Peachy Gaming. There you go. No ground pound cancels required. Take that screenshot, Em. Thanks, Frank and Dave. You can dodge a bot. You can dodge a ball. There it is. Hey, Razil! Coming through with the follow. Thank you over on TikTok. People, if you play this game and you could do a wall jump, please, you owe it to yourself. Take a screenshot immediately right now. I will not take no for an answer. It's a must. It's a must-have. How long is the Super World? I believe it's 25 levels. Quantum computing. Then, oh, well, see, Josh? Josh knows the deal. Josh knows the deal. Which is a very scary reality check. There's a very scary thing. So maybe I shouldn't talk about it. What's up, Thomas Roberto? Play Mario World? Well, this is Super Mario Bros. But I'm sure you've heard of, even if you're not that internet savvy, computer savvy, I bet you've heard the word encryption, right? You've heard this is encrypted, encryption. You may have not had a firm idea in your brain of what that meant, but I'm sure you've at least heard the word encryption. And an easy way to picture encryption is like, remember when you were a kid and you'd send your buddy a message, but it would be in some kind of coded language? You need like a cipher so that A really equals 2 letters ahead of it type deal. Uh-oh, I might be late to the party here. No, we're good. That's all encryption is. It's taking data and putting it into a code that's difficult to decipher. And the reality is, oh, buddy, there it is. The reality is, there's a big spectrum of what you can do with encryption. You can do very weak encryption, where it's very easy to break. And as of now, what we have available now, like our encrypted data for banks and stuff, that is, they do it in terms of how many years it would take. And it's usually tens of thousands of years. Like as in theory to break it. So anyways, I'm not doing a great job explaining. The thing that Josh is bringing up is quantum computing can do this task of decrypting data a million times better than we currently can. So what hackers are doing right now is they're farming our encrypted data all over the internet. Go into the banks. It's easy to pull encrypted data. You just can't do anything with it because it's encrypted. You know what I'm saying? Imagine it's just all scrambled letters and numbers. Not going to mean much to you. But they're harvesting this data that they can't understand yet. But then once quantum computing exists and is widely available, now all of that stored encrypted data is now accessible. And that is the point that Josh was just talking about. Quantum computer break any encryption in a millionth of a second. That's it. Then you don't even need the social engineering. Exactly. Well, see, you must be into something, Josh. Some cybersecurity something, because Josh knows what he's talking about. Okay, but I just said I wasn't going to try. I'm trying not to go in on a big rant here, because I know many of you don't like to hear about this, which is totally valid. Totally valid. It is definitely... There's enough problems and issues out there that this can just feel like one too many. So, I want this to be an escape for you. I'm not trying to fill your head with AI nightmares. There's plenty to be had already. What's up, Misha? All encryption has been based off the large numbers of quantum computing with easily. There we go. Other ways, but it's just too late. Like I said, well, I'm going to be careful, because I can get drawn in a good way. Like, again, I enjoy it. I like this. I like this topic. But I'm also, as a streamer, aware that many of my viewers are not a huge fan. So that's the conflict internally. What's for dinner tonight? I've got chicken pot pie, stuffing, and cranberry sauce. Vico Gaming's asking if I tried the level Lozo dedicated to you. I did. Kaizo. And I just cleared it. There was one jump I couldn't figure out, but then I got it. If it's the one I'm thinking of. Either that or I never went back to it. One or the other. I think I did clear it, though, Vico. I think. Because that was that was the day after the puzzle. I got stuck on that puzzle level, and then chat figured it out. And then I was supposed to do it. I don't remember. I need a computer nerd day. Yeah, there you go, Marshall. Me, you, Josh, we'll all get together. Super Trucker J asks how many levels there are in this. I think it's 25. If you could get no, exactly, Josh, and you can guarantee that will happen. What do the numbers by the level mean? That's the ninja count, and that represents how many people made it to that point in the super world, but no further. So here, what that means is, where am I? I'm down here. So one person made it here in the super world and then stopped playing. They never got any further. And similarly, 5 people made it here and then stopped playing. Either their switch blew up or they just started playing something else. There it is. Tim's in as well. It's an open invitation. If you consider yourself a computer nerd, you're already in. You're already enrolled. Will I buy the Switch 2 immediately? Yes, Vico Gaming. I will buy it before I even have the money to do so. Somebody brought up the pre-orders, and I kind of scoffed at it, and I was like, seems very early for that. And sure enough, now I've seen it. It does seem like that could actually be possible. Just a rumor, but could actually be possible. Imagine we'll do it. It's just tomorrow, people. The Ninja count might mean they haven't played yet. I remember looking this up, and I'm almost positive that it's that. But again, I could be wrong. I could be mistaken. Oh, I wanted that. Nice. Oh, I'm glad that was not. There we go. I was afraid they were both going to be coins, and I needed to. Oh, that's a run and jump situation. I lost too much momentum. Pre-orders tomorrow? Well, that's the rumor, Josh. I don't think that's been officially announced. I'll have to check the Nintendo Today app. People, have you got that yet? Have you got the Nintendo Today app? Because I did. It's awesome. This is Nintendo's answer to all the rumor mills. So much false information around there. People just farming clicks. Let's see. What's the most... That's how they announced the movie. Well, I guess this isn't going to happen. Nintendo Direct goes live. 1 day to go. Yeah, I don't think they announced it on the app. The ninja guy moved with you? I'm telling you, Jason, I looked this one up. But here, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. I'll be a good sport. I'll be a good sport. Okay, they signify how far people have gotten in the Super World. Meaning if there's an 8 by a level, 8 people got to that level and then didn't clear it. How far they got in the Super World. The level they got to before they exited the Super World, gave up, or went on to something else. There it is. Okay. Now, we need all the coins. Let's do it. I still missed the one up. Whoops. Don't miss that one, Pat. That's the one I was afraid I needed both coin boxes. There you go, Pat. That's a lot better. There you go. Nice. Oh, a 50 at the end. Okay, very nice. Very nice. But yeah, the pre-order thing I don't think is an official announcement. Let the record show. In fact, let's Google that too. Yeah, it's just a rumor from an insider. It's just rumor. So we don't know. Unofficial. Unofficial announcement. I'd highly recommend not believing it until you hear it from Nintendo. But it's up to you, people. You can choose to believe. Belief is a choice. Belief is a choice. Looking forward to the Zelda movie. Yeah, that's a crazy one. 2027, though. Okay. Here we go. Good evening, David. Kiwi's coming through with the GG. Thanks, Kiwi. You never buy something just released, you let other people buy it? Okay, fair enough, Vico. If I wasn't a streamer, I wouldn't, or an easier way to say it is, as a streamer, I feel like I have to get it immediately. Especially as someone who's so Mario Nintendo focused. Oh no! I needed to pick a path and I did not choose in time. This is the Super World from yesterday, Misha, yeah. Oops, that was unfortunate. Yeah, get the Nintendo Today app, people. That's where you get your facts and figures. I keep thinking I need all the coins, but I don't. Whoops. Up there. Now we got options. Aha. We can bounce on here. But I don't want to land... I don't want to land on that one. Oh, this is just for that, bro? Okay. Now we're going this way. Oh, that... I forgot that Z-jump doesn't count as touching the ground either. Very nice. That was close. That was close. Been a Nintendo fan forever. You want the Switch 2 to be great? A great release. I think it will be. I do think it will be. What's up, Eric? The Switch 2 Direct is tomorrow morning. The wait is about to be over. That's a great feeling. Well said, Eric. I agree wholeheartedly. Thanks, Misha, Barry, Jerry, Fernando, Philip, Em, and David. People, have you taken a screenshot yet? Because this Super World's amazing. You don't have to do shell jumps. You don't have to do this, that, or the other thing. You just have to do wall jumps. No, that's not the comment I want. What's next to it, though? There it is. Thanks, Syph, Kenneth, Erica. Please take the screenshot. This is right up your alley. This is going to push your boundaries, but in a good way. I think you're ready for it. Clumsy's got it screenshotted. Let me know if you complete it. I'd like to hear about it if you manage to complete it. Or even begin it. Okay, here we go. You got early 9 a.m.'s tortured you? Yeah. It used to be to me too, Super Trucker J. I know that feeling. When depending on what your normal sleep schedule is, it can really throw you off to have to get up much earlier than that. Okay. We got options here, too. Hey. Okay, that's just a little bonus path. And we're out of there. This reminds me of the other one with the turtles everywhere. This one's got a crazy baseline. Get there! Not enough. Usually go to bed at 5 a.m. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I used to be there too. I love that. That's my favorite sleep schedule. Let's try this path. Oops. My favorite sleep schedule is going to sleep when the sun's coming up. But that's overstating it. I don't actually mean I can't stop there. I woke up at 5:30, yeah. That's my normal time too, Jordan. Took that screenshot. Good job, Eric. I would say for most of my life, my bedtime has been right around 3 a.m. Oh. That's really asleep by 3 a.m. I'd say my overall average through life is probably 3 a.m. bedtime. And so that's why it was such a drastic change for me to then have to be up at 5. Now that's where I'm at on the weekdays. See, that's what it's supposed to be. There we go. I got you now. I think it's the same level, just a different Mario style. I can't tell. Yeah, I think it's the same. Which I don't mind at all. I think it's cool to play it a different way. Nice. You always crack up when you do the Mario... The up and down, yeah. It's a good little nervous habit. What's up, Panda Cry for Help, people. You got to check out Panda_Cry for Help over on Twitch. He's one of the best level creators in the game. He streams his level creation. He is a genius, and quite literally in my top 10, probably even top 5, probably even top 3 favorite level creators in this entire game. So big shout out to Cry for Help. And like I said, he streams his level creation. You can learn a lot just watching him. And he's worth watching. Got up at 6, rushing around, getting ready for the bus. Missed an alarm. Text from the boss, send you back to sleep. All right, J-Man. Most days, bedtime, 8 p.m. up 4:30. Last 8 years. There you go, Damon. Oh, my good gracious. There you go, Justice the Night Person. Appreciate your Cry for Help. You really are one of the best. Miserable to live on the other people's schedule. That's fair, Justice. Okay. Time for a couple Goomba jumps. Because I remember making some comment about... Uh-oh. The same thing twice. And there you go. Super Trucker Jade stopped by Panda Cry for Help and said it was awesome. There you go. You've got the proof here in the chat that I'm not just yapping over here. Well, I guess I am yapping over here, but I'm not misleading you. Okay, late jump pad, that's all. I was making a comment about how the indication was the spare no expense. Spare no expense! The spare no expense approach to indication. Which I love. There we go. I got you. Very nice. Very, very nice. I like the yapping. There you go. I'm yapping away here. I'm yapping away. Used to sleep from 1 a.m. to 7 a.m. or 11 a.m. in 2019. Had your first daughter. There you go, Simon. There you go, J-Man. Can't really do it anymore. Thanks, Erica, Josh, and Misha. Hey, and Daniel sent 5 GGs. I didn't even see it, Daniel. I'm so sorry, bro. TikTok is the third one all the way to the right. So it's the chat that gets the most neglected. So I apologize. Big shout out to you, Daniel, for the GGs. And thank you, Kiwi, for the GGs as well. Okay. Did I like it? I loved it. I want some more of it. No, it has to at least get a good stuff. And if you haven't taken a screenshot yet, chat, I don't know what it's going to take. Wendy! Came back! Appreciate you, Wendy, and thanks for the heart. Shout out to Wendy. And you know what? I kept trying to shout out Wendy, but I left out the D. It's Wendy D. 856. Shout out to Wendy D. 856. On TikTok. And now we're going underwater. No. We just did the underwater? No, I guess that doesn't correspond because that was not a water level. Now you wake up at 9 on the weekends, you're glad. There you go, Simon. There you go. Erica started the first level, yes! Progress report of the Super World. Finished the 3D world level, so there are 2 more levels to go and it should be good to go. Well, I'm on board. I'm waiting with bated breath. Hey, this is cool. Can I save this? No. I can save the life at least. The 2 Treehouse Live switches. I saw that. The Treehouse Switch Live thing where they're going to be playing the Switch 2. I saw that. This week's going to be wild. We're going to find out a lot. People, I will freak out if they even hint at anything Mario Maker related. Now, it's the long shot of the year, but I stand by it. If they even make a whisper of something even close to Mario Maker, I am going to do backflips and probably hurt my back in the process. But it will be a true expression of joy. Triple. I'm going, buddy. There you go. Whoops. Very nice. Very nice. You have no sleep in the days. Early every day. There you go, Misha. That's one way to do it. Shout out to Misha. Doing it right. Gotta be like a kid opening up the dream gift on Christmas if Mario Maker 3 is announced. Exactly. I will be doing backflips around this whole house, and I'll be at the doctor the next day. Nice isn't good enough. It's too good. deserves the best. Hey, thanks for the follow, user 1576011430008. Appreciate you out there. There it is, Fernando. Was the Nintendo Today app? Wait, what was? That was the Nintendo Today app? No, it's their the Nintendo socials. I noticed they did. The Nintendo of Canada posted about it. The Nintendo, all the official Nintendo sources today posted about that treehouse thing. New Super is probably going to be difficult to build for me as 3D World. It's probably going to be as difficult. Okay, fair enough. It's a tricky one. Retired still up between 5:30. There you go, Dave. You're ready to fish. You're ready to go fishing, buddy. Although some people go fishing a lot earlier than that. 4 a.m. Let's go this way. And I want to just stream this whole Super World, but there's no way. So we're going to do this tomorrow too, probably. We're going to do this tomorrow as well. What do we have here? We haven't had one like this, have we? Hey, all right. Oh! Oh no. Wait, what? This is just to do that? Can I not just get the flower? Oh. I see. Well, we have a couple options. I could take damage. I think I'm going to do that because we already got one hit. So I'm going to go for it. Now one more. And now, we did it. Very nice. Here we go. That kind of worked out. Keen's Super World coming close, and I love Keen's as well. All right, we got some Super Worlds coming up, people. See the direct in the Treehouse Lives Mario Maker 3. I want that Mario Maker 3 so much, Eric. But at least, yeah, we're definitely going to find out a lot about Mario Kart. There we go. Someone did that 35 seconds, so they did something with that flower. Thanks, Erica, Ev, Misha, Mary, M, Frank, and Jeremy. What's up, Mert? Appreciate you over on TikTok. People, have you liked the stream yet? I know Mert has. Thank you, Mert. Hit that like button for me, and if you do, I'm going to sing you a song. Well, I'm technically going to sing it to you whether you like it or not, so might as well be honest.
Someone likes the stream.
All right. We're at least going to make it through this world. It was close, Panda. Oh, we got a parkour challenge. Parkour! 21 ups. I'd be jumping for joy and endless. Okay, now this is, I think, similar platforming to the other wall jump level. But with the added one-up element. I like it. Now this is a little switch up. It maybe, I wonder if that's part of why it had the optional paths. Because they're not optional in this version. Oh, I thought I couldn't land. That was that. The other one was that you couldn't land. Yeah. So here it is. I like it. I like, especially within the same Super World. I think that's kind of a cool idea to like remix your own level like that. Reminds me of Jeverell doing it well. With the... Oh yeah, I can land. Oh no! Okay. With those Bob-omb levels. I'm doing this backwards. Sorry, buddy. Okay, I'm missing 2. There it is. Awesome. Thanks for the heart, Mert. Appreciate the heart. Your wife's birthday's Thursday. Have you seen to it then? All right, deal. I'll be here. 4:30 p.m. About. How are you, Jeremy? I'm all right. Jeffrey is definitely missing Mario Maker community, no doubt. He was one of the greatest. And I think I should repost his Super World like once a year in his honor. But yeah, that's one of my favorite Super Worlds too. But each one was kind of a remix. But it wasn't the exact same platforming. It was more of just recycling the gimmick. That was like, I'm pretty sure that was the exact same platforming, but tweaked. But I don't know for sure. All right, one more, and then I got to eat some dinner. And then I got to edit the post for tomorrow, and then set up the titles and all that. Make the schedule, post the schedule, and then time for bed. That's not gonna fly. There we go, Clumsy. I think that's a good move. Jeremy's doing well. Glad to hear that. Nice, Pat. That's a good jump. Uh-oh, I did... Oh! I did the triple one jump early. There you go, perfect, Erica. People, have you checked out Double Star Mom 35 yet? Because what are you waiting for? If your answer is no, how dare you? Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's all they wanted. Wow. Wow. Whoop! Okay, what's up here? Oh, that's where we're going. I thought we were going down to the right. Okay. I misunderstood. I now understand. I'm going all the way right. I ain't stopping. Well, I'm not supposed to anyway. There you go. Ah. Very nice. Have you taken the screenshot yet? I don't know what's going to convince you at this point because this is incredible. Whoa! I don't know what it's going to take to convince whatever stubborn person has refused up to this point to take that screenshot. You probably got 50 unused gigabytes on your phone. You got the big hard drive even though you didn't need it. You can handle one more screenshot. Toss it into your favorites folder and you're good to go. Or better yet, create a Mario level folder. Create a Mario levels to play. And every time you see a level, every time you see me play a level you like, take that screenshot. In this case, it's the whole Super World. It's like 25 screenshots at once. It's a good deal. It's a real good deal. All right, so we're going to finish the Super World tomorrow. What's up, Jesse? Nice to see you. The 4 streams a day, Susie, was wild. Maybe someday, you never know. I could end up a full-time streamer again. I'd say, especially if we get a Mario Maker 3, that's probably my best chance. My best chance at making a run. And I'm not talking about being the biggest streamer on Earth, but just big enough to make enough money to do it full-time. I think that could happen again with Mario Maker 3. Still, obviously, a long shot, but I'm very much in position. I'm in position for it. I'm ready. I kind of got in on Mario Maker 2 when it was already a year and a half old, so I was already fighting a losing battle with just the overall popularity of Mario Maker 2. There's obviously a million factors, but the idea of Mario Maker 3 coming out definitely presents a massive opportunity as a Mario streamer. And everyone, and I can guarantee you, all the Mario streamers that already exist are, well, all the people who've streamed Mario Maker, I know they would love the opportunity to get on it right from the beginning. What's going on, Matt? Have a folder. There you go. Super Trucker J has that folder. Best case scenario, tomorrow's Mario Maker 3 being a launch title. It could be on the Switch 1. Can you imagine that? I would absolutely buy the Switch 2 just for Mario Maker 3. But again, after what I just said, I'm sure that that makes sense. You gonna miss the memories from the Switch one? Yeah, there's some great ones there, and you'll still have access, Eric. Mario 35 was awesome, Jesse. We may get a Mario 40. All right, thank you, Erica. And here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a quick super expert level. Real quick, super expert level. Let me jump over this. So I can put the actual level code on the screen. I'm over here talking about taking screenshots. Let's go with super secret sauce. No. Something a little tougher. Ooh. Is it a real music level? How about a speed run? Let's go with the speed run to finish it off. And if you like this one, take that screenshot. Add it to the folder. Add it to the folder. Just like I told you. All right, there we go. Yeah, that's fair. Cry for help. I hear you there. All right, Justice. The 4 streams a day kept you company in the physical therapy. There you go. It was great for a time. And there could be another... Oh. There could be another time. There could be another time. There probably won't be, but there could be. I think I should twirl. The new Mario Maker can start the endless with... I'd see... For me, Vico, Mario Maker 3 is basically the one and only way I would go back to no skip. I would do no skip endless expert from day one. Oops. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Uh-oh, do I need that? Oh my gosh, look at all the red coins. Excuse me. All right. What's up, Jan? Went to the dentist. Nice job. People, don't put off the dentist. I've made that mistake. Oh my gosh. Speaking of mistakes. Oh, I almost just made a mighty one. Oh, I actually did make a mighty one. I can only get that from underneath. Glad I got the checkpoint. Glad I got that checkpoint. All right, well, I can honestly say I feel 100 times better than I did when I started this stream. I was all stressed. Wait, maybe I did do it right? Well, that's definitely not right. Maybe I want to go left. I was thinking I was supposed to hit the on-off from underneath. But now getting back there, I'm a little less certain of that. That's the thing Erica was talking about. A little nervous habit. Whoops. Yeah, see? There's another one, isn't there? Whoops. Or maybe we're going to reset this room? Aha! Wow, we're actually going to save this attempt? Uh-oh. Oh. Save can mean a lot of things. Come on now. I forgot. Oh. Okay. I know what to do now. Kind of. And when I know can mean a lot of things as well. When someone says, I know what to do, there's a couple different ways you can interpret that. Okay, now I remember we're going here. Thank you very much. And then I remember that I'm going right there. And now we just got to keep the flow flowing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Aha. Wait, what's my... Now what? Aha. Oh, buddy. High pressure jump. Don't bonk! Oh, buddy. Well, I guess I should have waited. I hope we don't still need that. Bro! I'm missing a red coin, though. There's only one here.
Oh no!
I stand corrected. Okay. I like this level. I actually like this. It feels fair. It feels a little unclear, but not so much so that it doesn't feel fair. That's the line that ruins it for me. Is when the level stops feeling fair. Oh my gosh. I could just do this way too, couldn't I? And look at that. We could finagle the bagel there. But no, Pat. Stick to the script, buddy. Now here. And now we're going to wait for the star power. We're not going to make any foolish maneuvers. And by any foolish maneuvers, any can mean a lot of things. Matty boy! I can't believe it. I have to laugh or cry. I'm safe over here, right? Yeah. Get the red. I'm afraid the last red's going to be hiding over here. No. You knew I would check. All right. Reminds you of the Wonder level. There you go. So, okay, we got them all. I think it's going to be true ending. I don't think it's going to be required. No! I needed to do a better jump to actually use the key. Oh. I wish I could have known. I have to try one more time. One more time. I think now that we've done it once, I'm going to fly through it. And if I'm wrong, I'm going to abandon it quickly. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to get us right back there in no time at all. See, we're already back to the to here. And I'm confident I can get back there in three tries max. I think I'm back. We made all the mistakes we needed to make. You know what I mean? We learned all the tricks of the trade. I don't think that's what you're supposed to do. But I continue to do it. Could have done that better. All right, we're back here. Oh, Patty boy. Now you want... No! Does that matter? It won't matter if I actually do this right for once. Pat, It's literally wall jumps. I will not allow you to fail this again. Okay, now we have the key. We have the red coin. Now. Look at this! I got a star bounty if I can get it in 3 less tries. Well, now the pressure's really on for this jump, but I think I got it in me. They announced Mario Maker 3, and the only thing they show is a reset from checkpoint button. I'd cry tears of joy. I would literally cry tears of joy. Okay. We have to get up and over. We have to get up and over here. You know what? It might be worth sacrificing the power-up. If I land, I think I can make the jump from the top. Oh, buddy, about that. No!
Oh yeah.
Okay. 1 down. I have 2 tries left, but I'm going to get it on the next one. Maybe even world record to boot. To boot? All right, here we go. Quickly now. I don't even need a triple. I actually do. That doesn't count, does it? Oh my gosh, does that count? Let's say it counts. So now it has to be now. Okay, there goes world record. We got this, chat. This is a guarantee. And by guarantee, I mean long shot. Guarantee can mean a lot of things. Oh. Oh my gosh. Come on. There we go, John and Misha. Come on. I appreciate you, M. Big shout out to the amazing M. Oh, buddy. Okay. Oh, buddy, old pal. Okay, that was better. Okay, I'm gonna do this part better. Watch. I didn't do it better. Spoiler alert, I did not do it better. Turns out, he did not do it better. Okay, Pat, if you mess this up, I'm gonna freak out. I thought I was gonna think myself right into it. Okay. Now, remember, you got spikes up top. Yes. Okay, this is good. Now, I just gotta do the wall jumps, and we should be locked in. Okay, we still have the mushroom. Okay, moment of truth. Moment of truth. There it is.
Oh no.
Wait a minute. We didn't go. Okay, this is what I propose. I think we were assuming that was the end. I was assuming that was the end, especially in regards to the bounty. I thought that was the end. So this is what I propose. I propose I get one more try right now from here, but now I have to clear it from there, which is going to be scary. But I think that deserves one more try because of the way it played out. So we're going for it. How are they going to do that to me? I can't even believe that worked. I was half expecting it to lead to nothing. What it actually led to, I never in a million years imagined it. I wasn't even considering that a possibility. It wasn't even in the realm of possibility, which is my bad, clearly. But now we know there's something through that door. We know there's something through that door. Yeah, I finally did that part the way I wanted to, which is just canceling the ground pound. Here we go. Ev, you're unbelievable. You're unbelievable. Pat, you better get it together, buddy. You better get it together or leave it alone. If you don't want my lovin', I'll be gone. That's the Jackson 5. Yes. Yes. This changes everything because now. Oh my gosh, chat all at once is telling me I don't have, this is my only key now. Okay, then we're gonna use this as a practice. Is this the way to do it for this too? Okay. All right. We have yet another kind of, what do you call it? Another obstacle. Another unexpected twist to this tale that we're weaving here. Come on now. Yeah, exactly, Byron. I want to bring the firepower if at all possible. And we just proved on that last attempt that it certainly is possible. So that's what I'm aiming for. That is what I'm aiming for. This turned into such a fun stream. Thanks, chat. I was really, really in a very bad mood when I started the stream. I was so stressed that... Well, here, let's not think about that right now. What I'm trying to say is thank you for a great stream. You were all very nice. And the levels were amazing. Big shout out to... Oh, I did it! Big shout out to X-FactorXL. Gets an XL like from me. Okay, now, Pat, all you have to do is this jump and wall jumps and you're home free. Okay, very good. Now, wall jumps, Pat. That's it. This. That's all you have to do and you're golden. Here we go. Good. We got one of the stars coming out of the pipe. That's what I wanted. All right, we're in line. I missed the... Oh, no, the last one's through here. Oh, my gosh. I thought I missed a red coin somewhere. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. We got this. I'm not going to be able to bring the flower. I'm going to intentionally take damage. But I think if I at least have the mushroom, I could get... There's a star through the pipe, if you noticed. So my goal is take damage at the surest path I have to making it to the key door is taking damage and jumping from the very top. The issue is the top of the flag it's like a magnet. It grabs you in, so I have to be careful. That's why I don't want to do the wall jumps. Okay. Here we go. We've got a chance. There we go. Chat. I think we got it. Yeah! Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. That was quite a journey. That was quite a journey, but we did get it done. One way or another, there were quite a few twists and turns. Appreciate your Vico Gaming and Jordy. There we go. Thanks, Ev, Byron, David, over on Facebook. Thank you, CES. Hit me with the follow on TikTok. Thank you. There we go, J-Man Misha. Erica, Super Trucker J, we got it done. Okay, that was awesome. That ended up to be the best possible ending to the stream. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you big time. Thank you so much for being here on your Tuesday, on April 1st. And appreciate you, Wesley. And just know, tomorrow, people, when I start the stream, we're going to be able to actually talk about the Switch 2, which is, I just can't believe it. Right, because it's in the morning, right? What time is the direct? Switch 2 direct. 6 a.m. PDT. Wait, 6 a.m. So, yeah, it's in the morning. I don't know what that translates to for Eastern time. 6 a.m. Does any... 2 p.m. I'm finding every time zone except for mine, EST. 9 a.m. So, yeah, by tomorrow. There we go, and chat's backing it up. And thank you so much. Ev came through with 500 stars for the bounty. You're too nice, Ev. Shout out to Ev. Thanks for that support. And thanks for that star drop. No, thanks for those stars. The star drop's for you, Ev. There it is, 9 a.m. Eastern. So tomorrow at 4:30 p.m., we're going to be talking about what we found out about the Switch 2. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. Make sure you check it out one way or another. Thanks so much for being here. And huge shout out to you, Clubs. Thank you, Em, for the for coming through with the bounty on somewhere. On Cash App, Venmo, wherever it was. You're unbelievable. And that was such a nice little challenge at the end. That was perfect. I'm very happy with this stream. Thank you, chat. I really needed a good one, and you gave me a good one. So thank you. And huge shout out to X-FactorXL, another big contributor to making this an awesome stream. I can't wait to play the rest of the Super World tomorrow. So there we go. We'll have some nice Switch 2 discussions tomorrow during the Super World, and then we'll get back to the Endless Run Thursday. So that's the plan. Wait, yeah, because it's the first week of April. Next week will be the St. Jude stream, a week from Wednesday. So thanks so much for being here. A week from tomorrow, because today's Tuesday. Week from tomorrow, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital charity stream. We've raised over $50,000, and we're still counting, still going up. So stop on by for that. And thank you so much to anyone who hit me with any stars, shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for your love and support. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with, and there are a lot of us struggling. So if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, a therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside. Find a way to move that you don't dread. Get your headphones in. Your favorite music playing can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight. And I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild lefts and rights, traumas and tragedies, and have you feeling like everything's broken, everything's a disaster, nothing could ever be even close to what it used to be. It's all downhill from here, nothing but pain and suffering. I never have this person back, I'll never have my pet back, I'll never have all this spiraling. It's a valid feeling to have, but it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions and having you believing that there's nothing else left for you. But I promise you, there's some amazing stuff coming in your future. And I don't need to be a fortune teller to guarantee you of that. But when you're feeling the weight of that depression and of that anxiety and feeling like, oh my gosh, nothing could be worth all this pain. That's the feeling. But the truth is that is not going to last. You're not always going to feel this way. I promise you that. And that in and of itself is something to look forward to. That in and of itself is a positive thing coming your way. Is this burden will lift. And I'm not talking about your problems disappear. I'm talking about that desperation mode of spiraling all the way down, feeling like it's not worth it. It's not worth it. That's the thing that will lift. And sometimes just being able to recognize that you're in that super depressed, super anxious state can go a long way to then doing a better job at not trusting your own thoughts as much while you're feeling that way. So I encourage you with that. If you need a little family-friendly escape, I got you covered with thousands of hours of gaming content scattered across the internet. So make sure you're following Super Pat World, all one word, on every platform you can find me. And I'm posting every single day, people. I got something for you every day. I'm cooking up Mario Wonder posts. We got Super Punch Out. Oh, I'm getting the cane. The lights are going out. I got Super Punch Out content. I got Mario Wonder. And, of course, a Mario Maker 2 post every single day. But you always get a little wild card in the morning. So, thanks for being here. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow. Thanks so much for a great stream. Seriously, chat. This really feels good after today. So thank you so much. Appreciate you big time. Hope to see you tomorrow. And until then, have an amazing rest of your Tuesday.